Hi everyone and welcome to this week's tech tip. So today we're gonna go through the process of doing a clean uninstall. We have a specific process when you want to uninstall an MWF version and then install a new version. We call this specific process a clean uninstall. First of all, I just want to go here to my folder, and I think many of you already know that once we install MWF in your computer, you're going to also have automatically installation folder being saved in your C drive. Okay, so that folder will be located in your C drive, program files, Structsoft solutions, and then whatever Revit year you're using. So for this example, we are in Revit 2022. So that would be the folder that gets installed automatically once you install a new version of MWF. And if you want to know what is inside it, this is where the families are saved, sheet layouts, any other configurations, but also things that we usually don't use. It's just data that it needs to be there for MWF to work correctly, but most of the times we're not even going to touch it. So here are the families, for example. Okay, so this is where all the data we use in MWF will be located. And when we say that we need to do a clean uninstall, it means that we also need to delete this folder before installing the new MWF version. Why do we need to do this? We need to do this because we need to start fresh in the new version. Sometimes if we did changes to the installation folder specifically, if you don't delete the existing one, the new one will not override all the data that you have in there. So you may end up with conflicting data, and this could cause some errors on your end. So the process to do a clean uninstall would be to, first of all, close your Revit. So you need to close any projects that you have opened. You have to close everything. And you need to go to your control panel, program and features. And this is where you could go ahead and search for your MWF that you want to uninstall. So let's say we're going to uninstall my MWF 2022. So I could just simply type in 2022 to make it easier for me to find it. It's going to be here, MWF Pro Suite 2022. I'm gonna right click on it and hit uninstall. So after uninstalling MWF, next step will be to go back to your C drive, program files, Structsoft solutions. And again, we're back to the installation folder. And before installing the new MWF version, we need to delete this folder here. So this is what the clean uninstall process it's all about. It's about deleting the installation folder. So before you completely delete this folder, make sure if you have any custom settings, any custom families, custom sheet layouts, make sure to save them to a safe location in your computer. Could be your desktop or any other folders, but make sure that you are doing so before deleting the folder. So for example, if I go back inside, let's say if I had any custom families, you could simply just select the family folder and just copy and paste in another location. Same thing for your sheet layouts. Let's say if we come back here to layer framing, you could just, again, copy and paste all of that folder. So you could save your custom sheet layouts and anything else that you may have that is customized. You could do that. You could just copy and paste to another location. So after this is done, after you saved all the customized settings in another location, you can go ahead, select this Revit Tools 2022 folder or whatever other Revit year you're doing that for, and just hit delete. And after deleting the folder, this is when you would go back to your portal and download the newest build version that we have for MWF. On my end, I would do that internally. So I'm just going to grab my newest MWF build and I'm going to install it in my computer. And as you can see, I'm installing MWF again. Okay, so I'm done installing the new MWF version. I'm gonna hit finish. And if we go back to our C drive, and I go back to the same location, Program Files, Structsoft Solutions, I see that I have here my new folder. So from there, what you could do is go back to your custom families or sheet layouts, for example. You could copy again that folder and paste it back to the correct location in the new installation folder. So you could come here to your families, for example, and place the custom families again. And that would be the last step. After that, you can go ahead and open your Revit and start using your new MWF build. Again, we do recommend our clients to always go over this process every time you are installing a new build. This will prevent potential issues. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed it and see you guys next week.